Hey everybody, it's Joe with Carbon Marine. Today in this video I want to talk to you about the inevitable, it happens to all of us, broken push pole. So you've got your expensive push pole, you're on the trip of your life down in the Keys and it's blowing 20 and you're not paying attention and you end up with a gunnel brake just like this one. This is an older G2, pretty stereotypical gunnel brake. You can tell because of the distance, it's about where the boat would intercept the pole. Most people don't realize this, but all push poles break, even ours. We fix them all. But I want to talk to you right now about the importance of how to repair it correctly. So if you look very closely, you'll see I've marked this with a silver arrow, but when this pole broke, here's where the broke happened. Here's where the compression happened. It stretched the back, it broke out. But you'll see there's some splintering that comes down. And you got to look really close. And what I like to do is just drag my fingernail across it and you'll feel it catch. You've got to cut that out, because if you bond in, if you cut here and that splinter is still there, when that splinter side gets compressed as the pole gets bent, it's going to break again. It's going to split open. So you got to cut that out. And what we recommend is find it, mark it, and if you're going to do the repair yourself using one of the Carbon Marine heavy duty ferrule repair kits, you're going to be cutting it yourself. This is $1, $2 roll, just everyday electrical tape, vinyl tape. Really, really important. So now, when you find that crack and you're ready to make your cut, you're going to put that tape where you want to make your cut. And when you put that tape down, you're going to roll it and you're going to stretch it until, see how much thinner it got? You're going to stretch it until it almost feels like it's going to break. You want to give it a couple, 2 or 3 wraps. Now what that does is that tape now is stretched, so it's going to compress the fibers and it's going to hold them stable while your cutting implement is cutting through the tube and through the pole. If you don't tape this and cut through the center of that tape, every time you cut, at the bottom of your cut, the fibers are going to get pushed out and it's going to splinter. And you're going to cut it again and it's going to splinter. And you're going to keep doing that until about the 3rd time you realize something's not working right. That's why you have to wrap the tubing with vinyl electrical tape, stretch really tight, and you're going to cut through the center of that tape. Once that piece falls off, you'll use your 120, 200 grit sandpaper, and you're going to deburr the edge, and you're going to sand it and clean it up, and then you're going to peel the tape off, and you're going to do that on both sides. Some people say, well, how do I get a perfect cut? How do I get that perfect 90-degree angle? Don't worry about that. You're not going to get it perfect. I don't get it perfect, but you're going to get close enough. If it's a 1/4 degree off, it's going to be at a 1/4 degree off on this side, and it's going to be a 1/4 degree off on this side. So when you're putting it together, all you have to do is roll 180 degrees apart, and the two bias cuts are going to complement each other and they're going to mate and match perfectly. You're going to have as close to perfect joint as you can get. But the big takeaway I want you to learn from this video is wrap that pole with the electrical tape first before you make your cut, and it's going to save you a lot of pain and frustration and prevent the splintering. That's Joe, carbonmarine.com. You can get our heavy duty ferrule repair kit if you have an accident in the field. If you're not comfortable doing it yourself, call us. We can make the repair for you.